Today we are channeling our inner florist and creating a one-of-a-kind bouquet, maybe for yourself or for someone you love, such as a mom or a girlfriend. But first we have to head to the flower shop, so let's get going. I went to a little local flower shop on the corner, which is always the best kind of ones to go to. And for these kind of arrangements, I always like to have a theme. So for mine, I went for sunset because I just find them so beautiful. So I have so many different colors that I picked out, some oranges and some purples, and a little bit of white and a little bit of filler just to bring it all together. For me, I always like to just put these in my home because I like to add color and vibrance because I kind of have more of a simple neutral home. And also I think it just adds a very personal touch to what you already have decorated in your house. When I was picking out the flowers, I always remember how important it is to pick very vibrant, unique, and fun flowers. One thing that really stuck out to me was the lilies at the shop because these little purple and white ones, the smell was overwhelming and it was so nice. So I put them as kind of the main piece in my arrangement for them to stick out because I just love them so much. The second most important thing for your bouquet is to have some really nice green filler. Having all this greenery in here is really going to make these vibrant flowers pop. And so I just have a couple different selections, and it's also going to make your bouquet look very full and really nice. So let's get started on making our bouquet because I'm really excited. So we have so many different options for flowers here. Of course, we have some of our lilies, and we have our carnations and some beautiful daisies. I got lots of different colors for the daisies just because they're one of my favorite flowers. And then we just have some of our filler here to really add the fullness to the bouquet and make it unique. So I think to start off, we want to make sure that they're the right length inside of our jar. So I'm going to give these guys a bit of a trim. Beautiful. So I like to stick my favorite flower in the centerpiece right at the beginning so I can build all the way around it. And I'm going to add a few of my carnations. Sometimes you can cut the stems at different lengths to kind of add like leveling to your bouquet. So these are going to be a little bit lower. And then the white ones I'm going to throw in just a bit higher. We do have some daisies here that are kind of like that standout piece. But I'm going to add a little bit of greenery first to kind of make it a little bit more full. We have this one. I'm not 100% sure of the name, but I thought it was really pretty because it has these blooming pieces on top. We have this little funky one. It kind of looks like a strange tree. We're going to stick that in there. This is already starting to smell so good. And then we have these little purple guys here. These are definitely the pop of the sunset theme that I'm going for today. Sometimes it needs a little adjusting while you're building because the stems can get a bit tight. So I'm going to stick these kind of in random spots in the bouquet because I want them to stand out and really show that theme that I'm going for. That is so gorgeous. All of the flowers I got from this little stand are so gorgeous, and it's definitely better than going to the grocery store. You always want to go to those mom and pop shops because they have the best options and they're just so much more unique. And I'm going to put these guys together in the bouquet. I think that's kind of one of my favorite things about building bouquets. It's sort of a form of art. Not a lot of people see it that way, but I definitely think it is. And I just love that it's always personal to you and it's so unique. Beautiful. And then we're going to add the rest of our fillers here. So I'm going to stick this guy in the back to sort of fan over. Beautiful. And there it is. Look at this bouquet. It's so beautiful and it's very unique to me. I'm obsessed. If you want to see more of my little how-tos or talk to me about flowers, just get to know each other better, send me a message, subscribe to my OnlyFans, and I'll see you next time. Bye.